A lot of people don't realize this, but the only way to truly fail is if you quit. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, the only way you can really lose is if you quit. And a lot of people end up quitting still. A lot of people don't get it. All you got to do is just be consistent and keep going forward. If you're consistent, if you're doing everything in your power to make it happen, like, there's no reason, there's no will that you would end up failing anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people understand this. Like, you cannot fail if you continue to just grind. Like, if you can actually try your best, you're putting in the work, like, there's no way you can possibly fail. All you have to do is not quit. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. I see a lot of people quit. I was just on a closing call with someone, and he literally tells me that, you know, he tried drop shipping, it didn't really work. And I was like, oh, well, how long were you trying for? He said, he looked at me dead in my face and told me serious as fuck, oh, 2 weeks. Bro, and you quit? I go, why'd you quit? He goes, oh, I wasn't seeing results. You are never going to be successful in online business. Ever. Because if you're going to quit after 2 weeks worth of work, bro, you are fried. You are not going to make real money that way. That's where the learning happens. Right? And I think a lot of people don't get it. Like, all you really have to do is just not quit in order to, you know, win. Like, and it's so simple to not quit. Just go one more day, every day. One more day, one more day. And it shouldn't even feel like, oh, I have to go one more day. Like, you should genuinely enjoy it. You should genuinely want to do it, right? For your future, for yourself. Like, this is something you should genuinely want to do, because if it's not, you're not going to end up sticking through with it. I feel like a lot of people start because they want to be successful, and they don't understand that you aren't going to be successful from a month's worth of work, right? 2 months worth of work. The shit I do now, it took me months to actually see success. It took me months to actually make real money, life-changing money that actually could change my life and genuinely build a future for myself, right? I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand that, like, those first few months where you're not seeing results is like the test. And a lot of people fail the test and they just quit. But it's like, the true test is just to see who is committed the most. And if you are genuinely committed, you're genuinely focused on what you want to do, like, you can't lose, right? If you genuinely put your career first before anything else in the world, if you genuinely put this passion for, you know, grinding, like, before everything else, like, there's no way you can fail. And a lot of people don't realize that you can't fail if you just grind 24/7. Like, you know, it's okay to not do it 24/7. I don't do it 24/7. But, you know, if I had the opportunity to, I would, right? So, I think it just comes down to mindset, right? Like, who really has the mindset for it? And that only comes down to certain people. What I realized when I tried to put my friends on to online business was that you can't teach hunger, right? You can't teach someone to want it, right? Because I put them on, they seen results, they quit, right? They were literally getting results, right? They just were lazy. They had no drive. They had no ambition, right? They had no actual need to see success. And so it's like, you know, you can't teach hunger. You can't teach someone to want it. And that's what it comes down to, right? Who really wants it more, right? Do you think someone who puts in 2 weeks worth of effort, 1 month worth of effort, wants it? Needs it? Fuck no. They just kind of want it, right? They kind of want to make money. Why? Because it'd be nice to make more money. They don't have a real reason, right? And it all comes down to your want as well. Like, why do you want it? Why do you want to win? Why do you want to, you know, I guess, be rich? Why do you want to do any of that in the first place? I ask people this a lot on sales calls. They don't have a real reason. A lot of them, I don't know, I want to just make more bread. They don't have a reason. They don't have a real want. They don't have a real need. They don't have a real dying passion for the shit. And so it's like, why would they see success? Why would they be successful? They wouldn't. Because they don't want it as bad, right? And a lot of people who ask me questions about what I do, like, I can tell them everything that there is to know, or that I know, and still beat them to it just because I want it more. Just because I want it more, right? And so you know, I want it more. Like I just do. I want it more. I want it more than anyone else. And so I'm going to get that over everyone else because I simply want it more. I'm addicted, right? And that's the kind of mindset you have to have in order to see success. You have to be brutally obsessed with what you do. And so that's the thing. Like, it's easy to win if you're obsessed and you just don't quit, right? There's no way to fail. And so that's the real cheat code. That's the real cheat code. My cat scratching on the door. Let's open it. She being bad though. She stopped now. But yeah, you can't lose when you know what I mean? When you really put your mind to shit. When you put in the work, bro, you cannot lose. I promise, you can't. It's impossible to lose if you actually put in the work, if you actually put in the hours, if you actually